Good morning, students. Today we will continue our reading of chapter number 1st, Categories of Computer Languages and its Types. Now we will continue with page number 9 and topic is computer language. Now, first of all we will discuss language. Language is a medium that is used by the humans for the communication, through which they can express their views and their feelings. You can easily use the language to communicate your happiness, fear, surprise, anger, sadness, your agreement of views, your disagreement of views with one another quite easily. You can either use written words or the spoken words to communicate your idea, your feelings with one another. In the same manner, if you want to communicate with computer, you need to understand what the computer language is. So first of all, we will discuss what the computer understands and how computer converts your language into their language. Computer understands only machine language, that is 0 and 1. 0 stands for off signals and 1 stands for on signals. 0 and 1 signals is known as digital data. For any key that you press from the keyboard, the analog signal is generated, which is then converted into the digital form, that means in the 0 and 1 form, and then displayed on the monitor. So you communicate with the computer using your language, but inside the CPU, the human language or the high level language that we use is converted into the machine readable code, that is 0 and 1, and after that processing is done on it. After the result is generated, the digital code is again converted into the high level language, that means user readable form. Clear? 0 means off signals and 1 means on signals. Whatever you write or you give the instructions to the computer to do some action, it firstly converted into the digital form, that is 0 and 1 form. Now, what is a program? A program is a set of instructions that tell the computer what to do. Computer is a set of instructions through which we can tell the computer what work we want to do. The process of writing those specific instructions in a computer language is called programming. Now we have to write the set of instructions for the computer. So the language that we use to write that instructions is called programming. What is program? Programming is a set of instructions that tells the computer what to do or how to perform a task, and the language that the computer used to write those instructions is called programming. Program language. Different programming language has its own specific rules. There are different programming languages available in the market. For example, C, C++, HTML, Java, ASP.NET. All these languages had its own specific set of rules. If we want to write the program in C++, we firstly need to understand the basic steps that is required. In maths, if you want to solve the equation, you need to first understand the formula that will be suitable or applied on it. Otherwise, you cannot come to the correct answer. In the same way, if you want a computer to perform some action using a particular language, the code should be written in that language or using that language, particular code information, particular syntax. If the syntax is wrong, your program does not perform well. For example, whenever you search something from the net, there may be displaying a small error that displays that the page that you search is not available, or this content on the page is not found. That means the information is not being available from the server, or the syntax that is used behind that particular generation of code is wrong, then the output is not visible or the clear. Okay. Now the computer languages is divided into 4 types. First is machine language, second assembly language, third high level language, fourth generation language. We will read it one by one. Now firstly we read, let's know more. If there are several pieces of source code in a program, they can be linked together into one program with the use of a program called linker. The linker runs on the machine code generated by the compiler to generate a final program. This final program is executed by the users. Okay. Source code. Source code is instructions written by the user. For example, you are writing a program to add 2 numbers. The program that you write is known as a source code. But when the program is converted into the machine code, then it is known as a object code. The program is written in the digital form, then it becomes object code. If it is written in the high level language, the user understandable language, then it is the source code. And who will convert the source code into the machine code? That is the compiler. It will compile the program step by step, one by one line, it converted into 0 and 1 form, then again like second line, then third line, and then so on, end of the program. So when there are several pieces of source code, we write, if you write one large program, it will consume more space to storage. So we divide the program into small set of programs. That means we can store it easily in the memory, and then when we want to run the program, we compile it using the linker. Linker will combine all the programs into one set, and then it is compiled by the compiler into the machine code, and then it is required to generate the final program output. Then when you write the source program, it is converted into 0 and 1 form, and then it is executed to generate the final output of that particular program. So what is compiler? Compiler is used to generate the machine code of the programs that are written by the user. And linker is used to link the different parts of one program together. Link means to create a bridge. Link karna, to link one part with another part. If there are subparts of any program, then we require a linker that will combine all parts together at one place, and then we require a compiler to convert it into the machine code, and then that machine code is executed to generate the final output. Second, let's know more. Param is a series of supercomputers. What is supercomputer? Supercomputer is the most powerful computer that has a huge processing speed used for weather forecasting, space research. So Param is a series of supercomputer that was designed and assembled by the CDEC India. CDEC means Center for Development of Advanced Communicating. And the latest machine in this series is Param Kanchenjunga, that was invented on 17th April in 2016 year. Param full form is parallel machine. This was the most powerful and fastest series of parallel machine. Its aim is to help in research and academic purpose apart from the climatic modelings. So this was the machine that was the latest in this series of Param. That it is the most powerful supercomputer used for climatic modeling, research purpose. You want scientists required to do some research, they can use it easily, as well as for academic information, storage, management. All this information can be easily done on it. Thank you.